The global aviation industry is under pressure as the price of jet fuel soars and supplies remain low. Products such as jet fuel and diesel that normally pass through the Strait of Hormuz have become less available worldwide, pushing up prices and operating costs for airlines. The International Air Transport Association warns that this has lasting implications.
If it were to reopen and remain open, I think it will still take a period of months to get back to where supply needs to be.
Thousands of barrels of jet fuel were exported from the Middle East to various regions per day during the fourth quarter of 2025. Close to 40% of Europe's jet fuel travels through the Strait of Hormuz. 177,000 barrels of jet fuel were exported to Northern and Western Europe. 100,000 barrels of jet fuel was shipped to Africa, 31,000 barrels to Southern Europe and Eastern Mediterranean region, and South Asia received 17,000 barrels per day. With fuel accounting as much as 30% of airline costs according to the IATA, the current situation is becoming unsustainable. For travelers, the impact is becoming visible. Airlines have started reducing flight schedules, raising ticket prices, and continued disruptions in the Strait of Hormuz will affect travel during the summer season. For instance, German airline Lufthansa will cut close to 20,000 short-haul flights in order to conserve fuel and limit financial losses. Dutch airline KLM will cancel 160 flights in the coming months due to rising fuel costs, while the Indonesian government has allowed airlines to raise fares by up to 13%. Despite lack of evidence on actual shortage in Europe, the European Union is now considering alternative options.
We are working on securing an alternative jet fuel supply for Europe, and if real supply issues arise, our emergency stocks must be put to the best of use.
Thousands of miles away, the African continent is also facing a jet fuel shortage. Nigerian Airlines suspended a planned nationwide shutdown after a government appeal pending talks. Nigerian airline operators say jet fuel prices have surged 270% since late February, making operations unsustainable. Nigerian aviation sector consumed about 2.1 million litres of jet fuel per day last month, according to regulator data. Even as countries look for alternative fuel supplies to avert the jet fuel crisis, the unresolved geopolitical tensions in the Middle East will continue to lead to more losses for the aviation industry. Brenda Czeda Radido, TRT World.